It's Lighthouse Angel here. Welcome, welcome. It's that time. It's Monday for your first reading of the week here. If you're new to my channel, we focus on taking you from zero to hero in your own life, giving you the tools and information that you need to grow and expand and become in alignment with the best version of yourself. And always, always, always keeping the divine number one, okay? So I did get a downloaded message for you over the weekend, so I'm going to start with that. I'd pull the overall energy for the reading. I was called to 3 different decks here. I'm going to pull some more cards, and then I have some messages from the Lighthouse box. So let's see where this takes us for your Monday, okay? So here is the downloaded message, okay? And you may want to take some notes or replay this. It's a little lengthy, but it's very powerful. So here we go. Never let anyone negotiate your worth or think that your soul is for sale. Stop explaining to people who are determined to misunderstand you and live in your truth. Silence can be the strongest language, creating a superpower that separates you from the chaos and confusion into the light of clarity. This is the moment you allow the divine to speak to you, and that silence becomes your compass and your shield. Feeding toxic people energy through your reactions is like feeding the flame that they set up to burn you. By not reacting or engaging, you become the mirror of clarity about themselves that they must face, sitting in the fire that they created. Once you have this clarity within yourself and with the guidance of the divine, you can protect your biggest asset, which is your divine destiny and purpose. Okay, that's the message. And now I've got 3 scriptures to kind of go with this, so I'm going to go straight into that. The first one is Ephesians 6:16. In the passage about the whole armor of God, the Apostle Paul writes, in addition to all this, take up the shield of faith with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Psalm 3:3, David declares, but you, O Lord, are a shield around me, my glory and the lifter of my head. And Psalm 28:7, the Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts, and I am helped. Okay? So I'm not going to elaborate too much on this. It's very powerful. So maybe you want to listen to it again. But this was the clear message that I got over the weekend that I was told to deliver. Okay? So let's get started on the reading here. We have the first card that came out was boundaries. Nurture and protect your unique qualities and guard yourself against negativity. This is the hedgehog spirit, okay? So I'm hearing boundaries are necessary. That's what I'm hearing. Boundaries are necessary in this situation. And then we have the orca whale, which is adventure. It says, dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Okay. So you could be going on, like traveling, right? What I'm getting with this is like you may be taking a trip somewhere to meet someone, or maybe going by yourself. Take it how it resonates, okay? People may not be agreeing with you, or they have an opinion of this, right? you need to make sure you protect yourselves, right, against any negativity, okay? You are unique, that's what I'm hearing, and it needs to be protected, okay? And then we have focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time and energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Okay. Yeah, and I'm getting with this, it's like, don't focus on the worries, don't focus on the negativity, right? Keeping those, we've talked about boundaries in the past being gates, not walls, right? And you decide who has access to your energy, to your time, to you, to your unique qualities here. Because they do have power, they do have value, and not everybody is worthy and deserving of access to that. So, make sure you open those gates when you feel it's, the time and the energy allows that, right? So make sure that you're not spending any time worrying, right? Or in an energy of fear, right? Because it's only going to create a focus of your energy on amplifying them, right? We want to stay in a high vibration, and these kind of energies will bring you down, okay? So will any negativity, right? I just heard you are in control of your choices, okay? So maybe somebody is saying, trying to control the narrative on this trip or travel arrangement or something like that. Orcas could be significant to somebody. It's like you are more powerful than you know, right? So don't allow these lower vibrational energies to pull you down. It could be people, it could be a mindset, right? Because you carry special, unique qualities, and they're very powerful, okay? And you create your future here. Don't allow people to come in and dictate what you should and should do. This could be family, could be friends or family that are trying to put their negativity or their spin on what you're trying to create or manifest. Okay? You are in charge of your future here, okay? And then it says, bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Yeah. And my last reading on Friday was that, I believe it was, don't worry, be happy. And it's kind of like the same kind of energy. But what I'm getting is, I feel like people are, this is what I'm really getting. I'm getting like, there's something that you want to do. Maybe it's a trip. Maybe it's some kind of travel dream, or maybe it's to meet someone or manifest something. And I feel like your intuition and your soul is guiding you on this, and you have friends and family that might be, I'm hearing, injecting their negativity on this. Okay? I'm hearing the path, the way. So don't let them misguide you from what you know in your heart to be true. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple more cards. But again, it's don't lower your vibration through worries, fear, right? or negativity from friends or family that are injecting their opinions. I'm on your treasure. That's what I'm hearing, on your treasure. Okay. Because bigger and better experiences are coming. This could be the bigger and better experience here. Okay. So make sure that you protect who you're allowing to speak to you about your plans here, okay? And sometimes it's just better to keep those to yourself, right? Because everybody's going to have an opinion on it. And sometimes who you think is going to support, right, may surprise you with their negativity, okay? And once somebody puts their negativity, or you allow them to put their negativity or their spin on your idea or your dream or your manifestation or your vision, okay, it can change the energy. It can change how you feel about it, okay? So it's very important that you protect yourself, not allowing those people to interject their negativity or opinions on what you're trying to do here, okay? Let's see, what else? Yeah, this could be a vacation, because I'm getting refreshing oasis. And there's water here. So you may go to the ocean, you may go to the beach, you may be taking a relaxing vacation here. You could be meeting someone. We have number 18, that could be significant, or the number 9. It says nurture yourself, gather your strength here. Yeah, I'm really getting vacation here. Okay? And this could be this bigger and better experience. Okay? But you need to protect your energy. Okay? I'm also hearing jealousy. So there could be a jealous or envy type energy about this situation, about this vacation, or about who you're meeting, or something like that. Okay? But everything is working out just fine here. But don't focus on any worries, any negativities, because it's only going to amplify them, and it may even change how you feel about the situation, right? Don't give those people the power, right? Even if it's friends or family. Okay? Because sometimes, they find comfort in where you're at, not where you're going, right? And so they'll inject their negativity or spin a story, or try to change your opinion of something, just because they'd rather have you stay stuck in where you are, not where you want to go, okay? All right. I'm hearing you're worthy and deserving of this. Yeah, at the bottom we have be a beacon, number 36. This is number 9 as well, so we have 9 here. It says, be an inspiration, light the way for others. Okay. You may be focusing on something where, or you want to do something that inspires others, or this is something that you've been doing, right? That you're going to be taking a vacation from. Take that how that resonates. Okay. All right. And then we're going to get one more card, and then I'll get some messages from the Lighthouse box to get more clarity on this. It says, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to bring this out, okay? it says, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Now, we have another eclipse, I believe, on the 21st, okay? So there could be something coming in during that time. But what I'm getting with this is your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like that's this person, okay? Or somebody coming into your circle here, friend circle, family circle, and there's something that you are doing, okay? And it's going to bring in powerful change here, and this person is trying to interject their negativity on it, right? Saying that, you know, that's not going to work. That's just a dream. It's not going to happen, okay? Don't allow this person to interject into what you're trying to manifest here, okay? Because it's going to bring a powerful change here. I'm hearing this person doesn't believe in you, okay? Right? Because you know bigger and better experiences are coming your way, right? With every thought, you are creating your future here. This could be a manifestation that's coming in, and this person is trying to interject, trying to delay it or stop it with their negativity here. Okay? You need to hold those boundaries to this person. Okay? Whether it's a friend, a family, because I'm hearing you are the treasure here. You are more powerful than you know. Okay? And if this is a vacation, you deserve this. The divine wants you to embrace this, okay? And move forward knowing that everything is working out just fine. It's this person, this could be this jealous, envious person that wants to put, you know, their energy on your plan here. Maybe you're doing something that's your dream, right? And they didn't believe in it, right? And now there's big change coming in about this. It could be about being a beacon for others, since that's what we had at the bottom of the deck here. All right, let's get more information from the Lighthouse box here. I'm hearing someone believes in you here. That's what I just heard. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, don't let people stop don't let people put their negativity on what you already know to be true. That's what I'm getting. Okay? I'm hearing the divine has already shown you. The divine has already shown you through signs, synchronicities. Okay? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. Okay, this could be a big job offer. This could be a big gift. But this is a new beginning. And I feel like this is that big, powerful change. It could come with, maybe you're going to go on a trip and this is going to get offered to you. Right? But this is a new beginning. A big job offer. I'm hearing a package deal. Take that how that resonates. Okay? It's going to bring in powerful change here. All right? Don't let this person who didn't believe in your dreams, okay? I'm hearing sour your celebration. That's what I just heard. Sour your celebration. Okay, you may not want to tell this person. Maybe you just want to keep it to yourself. It says, be a light of love in a dark and troubled world. Never let anyone dim the light in your heart and soul. Yeah, that's you. And you know what? Because of that, I'm taking out this card here. Because you are the beacon of light here. Be a light of love in a dark and troubled world. Never let anyone dim the light in your heart and soul. Yeah, you are the beacon. You know, and someone's seeing it here and they're going to offer you, okay, everything's falling down. They're going to offer you some kind of opportunity here. Okay? Because you believed in your dreams. That's what I'm hearing. You believed in yourself and you believed that bigger and better was coming. Okay? On this path here. We have the Death card. Okay. This could be like you went through a transformation. Okay? You went through a transformation, which is now why you're a beacon for others. You hold a bright light, right? Your heart and soul knows the way now. The divine is guiding you. Somebody is now seeing this, right? And it's bringing in this powerful change for, for others, right? Because we have a whole group of people here. You could be on the internet. You could actually be a public speaker here. But it's bringing in powerful change, right? And it's because you went through this transformation here. Okay. The Death card's also endings, and maybe this package, I keep hearing package deal, right, is going to create some endings here, and maybe this person is, I'm just getting a real envious, jealous energy over here with this card, right? It says, the Spirit of the Lord will come powerfully upon you, and you will be changed into a different person. 1 Samuel 10:6, that's this Death card here, this transformation. Because the Spirit of the Lord will come powerfully upon you, and you will be a changed person. Yeah, you've become this powerful light of love. That's what I'm hearing. Light of love. Okay? And it's bringing in this change. Now, this opportunity may bring some kind of adventure, an experience, a vacation, right? And you're gonna need to have. It also could come up with like a job opportunity that leads then to a vacation, something like that, right? But you're gonna need to hold those boundaries and not allow friends and family to invade on your celebration here. The more you let go, the more life gives you. Yeah, and that's what you've done in this. You let go and you let God guide you through this transformation here. Okay? I'm also getting like with this Death card, it's like you've transformed into a different person here, right? Being a beacon for others. And so it may require you to end something to grab onto this new beginning here. Okay? And it's about being a light of love in a dark, troubled world here. Okay. Keep being that light, right? We need that more now than ever, right? By being that guiding light for others, right? Who are lost, confused, and need clarity. Kind of similar to the beginning of this reading with my message, right? And don't let anybody take that from you. Not this person, right? Who didn't believe in your dream here, right? Because I'm hearing the divine is delivering a powerful change here when it comes to being this light of love here, okay? Please do not become so hurt by life that when someone loving comes along or something good happens, you resist allowing the love and joy in. Okay. Please do not become so hurt by life that when something loving comes along or something good happens, you resist allowing the love and joy to come in. I feel like the divine wants you to let go, right? Okay, and surrender to the journey. I feel like you've done that, right? You're being this beacon, this light, right? This opportunity is going to come in, okay, that may require you to let something go or do some changing, right? They don't let your past hold you back, right? And resist this opportunity. I'm hearing it's time to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? It's time to go bigger. That's what I just heard. We have bigger and better experiences. It's time to go bigger here, maybe with what you're doing. You need to go bigger so that your light has more value. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Don't be the cause of your own pain. Forgive, accept, and love yourself. Yeah. This is about I'm hearing don't hold yourself back on this. That's what I'm hearing. Don't hold yourself back on this. And anything that happened to you in the past where maybe like past decisions that caused you pain, right? It could have been past choices. Something here is coming to an end, right? You need to forgive and accept and love yourself, right? And keep moving forward here. The divine wants you to let go and keep moving forward and accept the new that's coming in here, right? Not allowing the pain of your past or hurt by life to resist something that wants to come in and love you. That's what I'm hearing. Or bring this love and joy in. The universe always provides for me. Yes. And it really goes with this card here, with this adventure. So this adventure, this could be moving, this could be a trip, right? I'm here, don't let the past hold you back. I keep hearing that again, because the universe is going to provide for you, okay? Don't give your energy to your worries, okay? Because, if you have somebody who is envious or jealous about what's coming in for you here, or you being this bright light, right? Taking this adventure, this vacation, right? That the universe, I believe, is guiding you on. God is guiding you on here, right? This person may make you doubt yourself or put that fear or worry in your mind, right? And divine is saying, we're going to provide for you. Just keep moving forward, okay? Relationships are not about finding the perfect partner, but learning to see your imperfect partner perfectly. Okay? What I'm getting with this is that this is about seeing the truth of a situation. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay? This is about seeing the truth about the people around you, your friends, your family, maybe exes or people you've disconnected from, right? You see them perfectly now, right? You accept who they are, right? And you understand that bigger and better is coming. And you're moving forward here because you know that the universe is going to provide for you here. That's what I'm getting. Okay? It says, positive affirmations for inner peace. I will stop worrying about everything. I will live a healthy lifestyle. I will stop thinking about past events. I will forgive myself and others. I am becoming more at ease with myself. I will be more honest with myself. I will do what I love to do. I will take things on with a gentle approach. I will stop feeling the need to control everything. I will let life play out on its own. Yeah, and that's about, we got a confirmation in here about letting go and letting the divine guide you here. Right? And knowing that your peace cannot be negotiated, okay? Like, you understand the requirements of this peace, right? And you're not allowing someone to come in, right? And try to negotiate it, right? You got to keep those boundaries up. Because I'm hearing you're on the right path here, okay? You're on the right path, and it's bringing in this powerful change within you, within an opportunity here. I'm also hearing this opportunity may require like an abrupt ending. This person may be upset about that, or jealous, or envious, feeling left behind, right? It could be a friend, family, job, whatever. Could be somebody you were in a relationship with, right? But you know the way here. And God is going to provide for you. To be a Christian means to forgive the inexcusable because God has forgiven the inexcusable in you. Okay? Yeah, and this is about forgiveness, right? You've got to be able to forgive. Doesn't mean that they get a place in your future, but God wants you to forgive, right? So you can release and not allowing the pain of the past hold you back from this bigger and better experiences that coming in here. Okay? And and I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who has done that, because that's why you're a beacon for others. You are the inspiration. You are lighting the way for people to find inner peace on how to forgive the unexcusable. Right? Being able to be that light where you see your own pain and how you forgive it, how you release it, right? Knowing that the universe will provide for you. I feel like that's being that beacon for others. Ace of Wands. Okay. Again, we have two aces here. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. You're getting a new beginning here. A new job offer, something that you're really passionate about. I'm also hearing someone's passionate about you. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Or someone is passionate about your path. Sometimes what you're most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free. Okay. Yeah, and the divine is saying, it's time to make that leap. It's time to create some endings here. When this comes in, right? If you're, I feel like this is going to be different for everybody, but I think everybody knows what that thing is, right? That you're afraid of doing, but you know it will set you free. Okay? It could be moving to a place you've never been. It could be engaging in a new job opportunity that you've never done before, right? That may require you to travel or, really step out of your comfort zone, but you know it's going to bring freedom. Okay? And the universe God is here saying, it's going to set you free. We're going to provide for you. This is your path. You are a light that needs to be seen, right? You need to be that beacon for others. You are the powerful change here. I'm also speaking to someone who, maybe you had someone negative in your life about this path, and you didn't allow that to pull you away from what you knew was your purpose here. And now I'm hearing it's going to blow up. Now it's going to blow up. Okay? Everything is always working out for you. That's what I'm hearing. Which is why the divine doesn't want you to worry. Keep focusing on your peace. Keep seeing the truth regarding the relationships around you. Friends, family, work colleagues, right? And don't be the cause of your own pain by not believing in yourself, okay? Because whatever's coming in, it may have been that one thing in your life like, oh man, I really want to do that, but it's scary, right? Or I'm afraid to do it, or whatever. The divine is here saying, you need to take that leap. It's time now, right? It's time to expand. It's time to put your light where it belongs. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? When you go through deep waters, I will be with you. Isaiah 43:2. When you go through deep waters, I will be with. This is another confirmation about the divine guiding you and being with you on this path. They are supporting this, okay? All right, you are the light to people who are suffering in their own pain, not being able to forgive the unexcusable here, right? You are the beacon of peace. You are the light. I'm hearing you are the lantern that's showing the path for others. And someone is seeing this and they're bringing in an opportunity for you here. Okay? But it may require you to jump into the unknown or jump in situations that make you feel uncomfortable here. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the course to continue that counts. Yeah. It means keep going, right? Just keep going. And like I said, it says failure is not fatal. So what I'm getting with this is that I said something may be coming to an end here, okay? And what I'm getting with this is that it's not a failure, okay? It was meant to teach you something, to grow from it, to expand from this. I feel like this thing that's ending is what led you to this path here, this new path, okay? So don't be afraid to release it, because it's time to make that jump, right, to your freedom here. I'm hearing it's your turn. And it may take courage for you to do this. But it's what's going to bring in this powerful change. If I'm speaking to someone who's like, oh my gosh, I just want some change. You know, I want different. I want to be this light, this beacon of light for others. I don't know where it's taken me. The divine's got me on this path. I've healed myself. I've released my pain, right? I'm seeing the truth of the people around me, right? And I'm ready to go, right? I'm ready to engage in the new. The divine is saying, you know, you got to have the courage to keep going, right? And taking these leap of faith here into it could be a new location, a new opportunity. And it's going to be bigger and better than you expected. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress yourself too much, because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. Yeah. And this is that worry, this energy of worry and stress. You know, and what I'm getting is, I feel like you've been in this waiting season or stagnation, or nothing's really happening, or, you know, the divine may have you in an isolation season, right? Where you can be prepped. I'm hearing prepped for where you're going. You're being prepped for where you're going. Okay? Right? And this may have been stressful for you, like, oh my gosh, nothing's happening. I don't know. There's a lot of silence, right? And the divine has been guiding you here, healing you, prepping you, showing you what peace is, really, you know, maybe releasing any residual pain, forgiving yourself. And the divine is here saying, you know, no matter how bad the situation may be or your worries may be, right, it's going to change here. You've got 2 new beginnings coming in. Ace of Wands and an Ace of Pentacles. Could be new job and love. As well. Fear not, for I am with you always. Yes, the divine doesn't want you to fear this, because they are going to be with you as you embrace this ending and walking into something new here, right? They're always going to be with you. So they don't want you to fear, okay? Don't fear this powerful change, okay? Yeah, finding happiness. This is leading to your happiness, right? You've got to make the leap. That's what I'm hearing. You got to make the leap. It's going to bring you to your happiness here. Also, I'm getting this opportunity, this new beginning is when you receive this, you're going to be like, oh, I found my happiness. I found my path. This is what I've been waiting for here. It all, and I'm seeing this, the yellow pentacle, this huge pentacle here. This could be a financial blessing where you're able to release any of these stress, worries, right? While you embark on this new job or new passion here. And you're like, oh, I can smile again. I can release those fears, worries, doubts, right? And it's leading to your happiness here. I just heard the divine is lining it all up for you, okay? Which is why you don't need to worry, okay? You don't need to worry. You don't need to have fear. You need to believe. That's what I'm hearing. You need to believe. When you are the best version of yourself, you inspire others to live the best version of themselves. Yes, this is you, the beacon here, the light, right? You have done that inner work. I'm speaking to somebody who's done the healing here, right? And now you're ready to inspire others. Be that beacon. So you can inspire others to live their best version of themselves. Right? That's powerful, because as others heal themselves and become in alignment with the best version of themselves, which is what this theme on this channel is, it spreads, right? Because then they inspire people. It becomes this fire that takes off within the souls of the people that embark in that journey. It's like there's something I'm hearing, missing piece. It's like you lead them to the missing piece, and then they become in line with the best version of themselves. And as they go and embark on their new path or their life or their blessings, right? Then they become a beacon, and then that inspires others as well. It creates a change on a big scale. That's what I'm hearing. It creates a change on a big scale, which is why this opportunity may bring your light into a brighter space, where it can be seen and valued on a higher level, okay? You're strong as hell. And I'm speaking to someone who, okay, in order to be a beacon for others, you have to have walked through hell and came out with a lantern, right? You have to have the knowledge and the wisdom to guide people to becoming the best version of themselves, right? Being able to forgive the unforgivable, right? Which is create you into a person who is strong as hell. You also might be working out, doing some weight training. Take that if that resonates for you. And I feel like, with this, it's like sometimes what you're most afraid of doing is the very thing that will set you free, right? I feel like it's this taking this leap of faith on your dreams here, knowing how strong you are. Right? And nobody can take that away from you. Nobody can take the strength that you endured by walking through the fire to be this beacon, okay? You don't get to be this beacon, the knowledge and wisdom and strength that you have can't be bought. It can't be replicated. This is from going and walking through the fire and coming out transformed into a new version of yourself, the best version of yourself that can inspire others. And that's where you're finding your happiness here. Okay? And this person is, somebody sees it, somebody wants to invest in it, okay? They want to support this idea. They also may be passionate about you. I'm getting that as well. Okay? They also could be passionate about your idea, but, you know, I'm hearing your idea is going to be supported here. Okay? So keep moving forward. You're strong as hell. You see, I'm hearing, believe in your vision. Okay? And even though you've been in this waiting season, right? Just know that that's the divine shaping you and strengthening you for this path, so you're ready to take this leap here. Okay? That's what I'm getting from that. All right? And don't let anybody dim your light because they don't want to believe in your dreams or your vision. You know, you could, you know, it could be friends or family or whatever, but they can't see what you're trying to do, or they can't see your vision. Okay, they just are embracing a small mindset, right? It's not your job to convince people to understand you, right? The divine will lead the right people into your life that believe in your vision, okay? Which is why you need to hold on to these strong boundaries, right? These gates, knowing that your energy, your time, and your high vibration have high value, right? And not everybody deserves to have access. That's what I'm hearing, to have access. Okay, so let's get a couple of cards to close it up. But you've got new, so it's like these new beginnings that are coming in for you, okay? Bigger and better is coming in. Don't focus on your worries here, okay? And take that leap of faith, because it's going to lead you to your freedom here. Okay? And pay attention to this lunar eclipse. I believe it's on the 21st. It could be bringing in some powerful change here for you. And if you're working out and you're lifting weights, keep going, because you are strong as hell. You're making amazing changes with your body here. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yes. Again, this is the third confirmation about light here. Being that, lighting the way for others, being the light in the dark, troubled world here, right? And when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, okay? And that's leading you on this path of inspiring others to be the best version of themselves, okay? That's the change agent. That's the fire that creates change. All right, let's get an angel number and we'll close this out. I'm hearing the divine wants you to get your light in a place where it can be most powerful, okay? Let's see. Number 24 says, you have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, the protector, and the provider all at once. I am generous. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is that someone may gift you something or package deal you something, because that's what it came in about, what you're trying to do here. I'm also getting that this person may want to come in and offer you a job, an opportunity based on your skill set and what they see about you. And, supporting your vision here. And it may lead you to your freedom, right? They may be somebody who wants to offer protection or provide you what you need to embark on this journey here. Okay. Number 24 could be significant, or the number 6. And your heart, I'm hearing your heart is golden. Like your heart is leading this path here. Right? But don't be afraid to do the very thing that's going to set you free here. Okay? Right? Because you are the gift here. Your heart is the gift. Your light is the gift. Your strength is the gift here. Your ability to forgive the unforgivable here is a gift. Your peace that you've acquired is a gift, right? Being that light for others in a dark place is a gift here, which is why you're going to be blessed here with this path, okay? And I'm hearing, don't let anyone stop you from your vision, from your dreams, from where the divine is guiding you, because the divine is here saying, fear not, I am with you always, okay? Which is why you don't need to stress, you don't need to worry, okay? If you're going on this vacation or a trip or an adventure or a job offer or something, right? Embrace it. Take this leap. It's going to lead you to finding your happiness here, okay? All right, that's the message I have for you today on this Monday. I hope it's resonated for you. If not, you can check back tomorrow. I do daily readings Monday through Friday. But keep moving forward. Keep being that beacon, right? With everything that's going on in the world, we need more people like you willing to get on this path and shine that beautiful light, okay? But until next time, I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care. All right.